Families of the victims of the Virginia Beach mass shooting are renewing their call for justice nearly 4 years after the attack.
They visited lawmakers in Richmond today, pushing for similar support families impacted by the Virginia Tech shooting received. Alex Littlehales followed them as they lobbied for change.
It's a trip based out of need.
Families and the survivors of the municipal massacre have basically been unsupported.
Sarah Gail Leonard shares a unique bond with the rest of this traveling bus.
We are their voices. We're the victims' voices.
Both of them are still healing from loss and are now traveling to the state capitol for justice.
We can't ignore. We can't simply say we'll deal with things in the future that may or may not happen. Well, we have 12 families who have an empty seat at their table.
Days before the end of the 2023 General Assembly session, victims' families from the Virginia Beach Municipal Center mass shooting call on Virginia's lawmakers for help. Help in the form of $40 million from the 2023 state budget. They say they still struggle with mental health, medical, and financial burdens, all from the fallout of that day.
Yeah, there's no guidebook in how to deal with this.
They're asking for $25 million for the families of the 12 victims and $15 million set aside for the hundreds of people at the municipal center that day. Former Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax represents 7 of the 12 families.
They're treated the same way as the Virginia Tech families. The Virginia Tech families have said they want just that.
And the families tell him they're pushing for this support because they feel they've been pushed aside.
Or they just assume that families have been taken care of because they haven't heard from us.
In Richmond, Alex Littlehales for 13 News Now.
And the families who traveled to the Capitol also had a closed-door meeting with Governor Glenn Youngkin.